to the Angel Clark Show on radiofreedom.us. Today is Tuesday, September 3rd, 2013, and we have a lot to discuss today. So some of the things that I would like to start getting into, I'm going to start with what happened to me this weekend, because I woke up on Saturday, and one of the first things that I do when I wake up is I run to social media. You know, like a small child on Christmas morning, I run to the computer and I see what happened during the hours that I dared to sleep. And I had received an image. Someone had sent me an image, and this image was, you've probably seen it in the time since. I was sent an image of a person wearing a Navy uniform, the dress blues, and holding a sign. The sign's covering their face, and the sign says, "I didn't join the Navy to fight for Al-Qaeda in a Syrian civil war." And so I verified that this was a person, right? I verified and I double checked and I made sure and I looked it up, and this person did indeed work for the Navy and was indeed an actual person and not some kind of fake account, or, I verified all of these things, and I took the image and I told them, well, we're going to delete this, right? I will post this for you, and I'm proud of you for making this statement, and I thank you for making this statement, but we're going to delete this. And so I'm going to post it, but we're deleting this, and this conversation never happened. And, I never told anyone that person's name. I will not tell anyone that person's name. And so I took the image, and I contemplated putting my logo on the image, but I decided against it because this is not an image that was made by me. It was sent to me. Yes, this image was sent to me, but it wasn't made by me. This is someone else's image. This was someone else's idea. This was something that someone else wanted to say and just needed an avenue to say it. So I posted the image on the Facebook fan page, and I put it on Tumblr, and I put it on our new website, noarmycanstopanidea.com, and I put it on my personal blog as well. And this image went viral very, very quickly. And I'm really, really glad that it went viral, because people need to see this. Our members of the military do not want to go and fight in Syria. They don't want to do it. So I have received so many messages and so much hate over this. So I basically wrote up a short summary of it and popped it on Examiner or something. But to sum it up for all of you, no, I will not tell you the person that sent me this image. And after I was sent one, I was sent a few others as well. A few other people started sending me images of themselves wearing their uniforms and holding up signs saying, you know what, I don't want to fight in this war. I don't want to do it. This is not where we're supposed to be. And so I shared some of them, and some of them I didn't, because some of them I couldn't verify that it was them in the image or that they worked for the military. I couldn't verify that they were real, so I didn't share them. But so I started receiving all of this hate mail, and I also started receiving messages from different members of the media. And these different members of the media were asking, can you put us in touch with the people that sent you these images? And the answer every time is no. So the answer is flat out no. I don't care who you are. I will not tell you whoever it was that sent me these images. I'm not the ones that I published. I'm not telling you. And that extends to the people that I care about. I didn't tell my family the names of the people who sent me these images, and I'm not going to. I don't want them to have to bear responsibility if the government comes knocking on the door and says, we need information about the person that sent you this. No, go screw yourselves. It's that simple. So no one knows the source for this other than me, and I'm not sharing it with anyone. Now, I posted this image, and a day after, no, 2 days after, because I posted this on, I think it was Saturday, and on Monday, the Marines.com website was apparently hacked by the Syrian Electronic Army, right? And they took, because once I shared this image and shared other images, a lot of people started taking these pictures. A lot of people started dressing up in their military uniform and taking images, holding signs. And some of them agreed and some of them didn't agree. Some of them said you're a coward for hiding your face. Some of them didn't. Now, me, I personally believe that this member of the military, this sailor, I think that they hid their face not because they didn't want to be identified, because the medals on their chest can probably identify them. They're probably already identified. But I think that they hid their face because there are thousands of people that agree. Thousands of people in the military that cannot stand up and make this statement. Thousands of people that feel the exact same way. I do not want to do this. You should not make us do this. This is unacceptable. This is not why we signed up. We were supposed to uphold the Constitution. And this is not upholding the Constitution. So I think that's a big part of why the person hid their face. But so I started seeing all of these images of people doing the same thing. And it was so amazing to watch and so amazing to see it, because this one person just started all of this. And it's so beautiful to see. But then the mainstream media takes a twist, right? They take a twist. And the Syrian Electronic Army had hacked the Marines.com, the Marine website, for a short period of time. And they posted images of these people holding up signs saying, I don't want to do this. Why would we fight with the Al-Qaeda? It doesn't make sense. Why would we do this? And so mainstream media sources, I'm sorry, not sources. It's obvious they don't have sources. Mainstream media started saying it's obvious that all of these images are faked, and they were all faked by the Syrian Electronic Army. These are not American military people. These were faked by some kind of pro-Assad regime, some kind of group that's pro, the mass murderer Assad, and it's obvious. This is all fake, every bit of it. Can we say idiots? Like, idiots! All right, the Angel Clark Show will return. RadioFreedom.us.
This is the Angel Clark Show.